What? Hey! We're doing the podcast.
Who's that?
Who's you? Who are you? I don't know. You tell me. Who are you?
We don't need
Welcome to the
introductions.
podcast.
We don't need introductions. The 30 people who will see this know who we are.
We know who we
The
are.
64
No.
people who will see this know who we are.
I mean, you probably have updated numbers. I do not.
I looked at it this morning, actually.
63, guys.
Oh, even updated her.
Damn.
You gotta do the introduction anyway. I'm Austin.
Brennan.
Got the boys.
That's all you need to know.
We got Brandon and who?
I'm a Hostess Honey Bun.
Hostess Honey Bun.
Did someone say bun?
Fun?
Bun.
Today our topics are going to be focused around
Pornography.
the Super Nintendo Classic and
Shit.
Cuphead.
And
All
Call
of
of
those,
Duty.
both of those relate to pornography apparently. If you're
So let's just get some general discussion out first for the first like 20 minutes.
Call of Duty to suck.
How about that Call of Duty World War II? Anyone play the open beta?
No, but I heard it
no.
sucked.
Heard it sucked.
Heard it was heard that not even like Call of Duty fanboys are defending World War II.
The story is all I want to play Call of Duty for. It's all I want to play. I don't give a shit about the multiplayer.
So the thing is,
Says me
Josh,
always.
go buy World at War.
Yeah, just go play World at War.
I actually
That's
thought
a
about
good
playing
better
that.
game.
I actually thought about playing that. the
Or
other day.
play one of the first 3 Call of Duties.
You know, the ones that were, or go play one of the old Medal of Honor games.
I cannot wait to play
Yeah,
this
before
game.
they became modern.
Exactly.
Actually,
Airborne's really good.
I want a modern. I want a fucking PlayStation 4 version of Call of Duty World War II game, and that's it. It's like up to date instead of old fucking Call of Duty game.
I recommend Medal of Honor Frontline.
So do you like
I
having...
played that.
Good PS2 game.
No, it was Heroes that was on PSP. That was a good game, though. Heroes and Heroes 2 were good.
I don't really give a shit about the multiplayer. I just want to play the story.
Hey, Josh.
Hi.
But Josh, Red Faction 2.
Red Faction was pretty good.
Red Faction's great.
If you wanted to play a World War II game, you should play,
Red Orchestra.
Josh, Red Faction 2.
We don't talk about it.
Armageddon.
No, I'm just kidding. That was pretty good.
That's Red Faction 4.
Oh, Gorilla
That's
was
the
2.
4th one. No, that's
No,
the
it's
third one.
2 was 2.
the second one. I forgot.
Yeah, Red Faction 1, 2,
always
and then
forget about
Gorilla,
those.
and then, like, I don't even play the Red
Then
Faction
Armageddon. Wasn't
Wait,
there like an Armageddon?
Oh,
Yes,
Red
Armageddon
Faction games are
it
there.
was kind of
4.
shit.
They
No,
were
it's
like,
cool.
they made it that far.
There was
Yeah.
4 Red Factions.
There was-
Armageddon's 4.
There was 2 originals, and then there was, like, the reboot, which was, like, Gorilla.
Gorillas was good.
Kind of
though.
a reboot. Same story.
Red Faction Gorilla was good though.
I don't know.
It was fun running and driving things in a car, like
Exactly.
driving and then like seeing how much of a building you could rip apart.
the
with
mission-
a
the
From a
mission where
technicality standpoint, I'm still right.
The mission where the EDF is literally artillerying, like fucking
That's all that matters to me.
bombing the shit out of the one sector, and you're just driving through it as the buildings are blowing up. That's
You
pretty
know,
cool.
you know, in Red
Revolution.
Faction, in Red Faction 1, you could actually like bore through the ground. Like
Really?
Red Faction 2, they got rid of it. It was like only man-made things you could blow up. But like Red Faction 1, you could just like dig a hole through the level.
Really?
This is Minecraft shit.
Okay, I need to play some Red Faction 1 now.
Yeah, play some old games. There's a
I
lot of
just,
good ones.
I
Add that
have,
to my list real quick.
I literally just bought Red Faction 1 like probably like a few months ago. Because we couldn't, change your quick look. We couldn't, I couldn't find my copy, or aka my dad has it somewhere, probably hidden. Just like how he has God of War somewhere hidden.
I've got
So-
to
I gotta play that.
I bought Red Faction myself.
Speaking of copies, hey fam, when you're ripping me that Identity game,
Shit, I forgot about that.
Those end of the episodes.
you know,
right
you need to
now.
just tell me to bring my flash
Yeah.
drive one day. It's like 8 gigabytes,
Stick it in.
and it has that one political TXT
Document for
file
some
for whatever reason, like the libertarian
In
socialist.
order
movement.
to watch these episodes, you must at least skim through this document.
You must at least skim through some like crazy random political document. left
in this
the
file
download.
for the episodes.
That's how you know you got the right one.
He finds fun. Yeah, somewhere
It's
in
not the
there.
right one unless it has the text file.
It's from 2008, Josh. This is the
No, this is prequel bun.
I've been wondering,
Think of a movie that had a bun in it back then.
I've
Get back to me.
I've been wondering,
Maybe.
like, what does the Ed and Eddie game have in it? Like, is it kind of like Battle for Bikini
game?
Bottom?
It's shit, but it's good.
Misadventures.
Oh, I don't know.
You've never played it?
I never actually got my hand on that game.
I've recently looked at reviews and everyone said it was shit. And all I remember is that it was actually fun to play.
Well, it's kind of like Super Sponge for me, and then I played it again, and it was shit.
Cop a copy whenever Brandon decides to rip it, and then just PS2 emulator or whatever. Or if you have any weird ways to play burned games on your PS2, then go for it.
I got my PS3.
Because it'll probably be pretty tough to find a proper copy now.
Or you could just borrow mine.
Or you can just rip it if you're gonna emulate it.
I'm gonna rip it.
Because
eBay.
your PS3 has to be an old version to play PS2 games. It has to be like one of the first models.
I think it is.
Wait, what? There's actually a model that plays PS2 games?
Yeah. The original models had like PS2 hardware, and then they had PS2 ports on the back.
Kind of like
might
kind of like how the fat PS2 only plays PS1 and the slim PS2 is not
I
backwards
think I have an
compatible.
older version of PS3. I'm not.
Does it have like the PS2 ports on the back?
I've never paid attention. I've never looked.
Just look in the back. What's in front?
I don't give a shit about the ass. I give a shit about the disc port.
Discord.
And also, there's a PS2 emulator that works okay. I mean, it plays Persona 3 fine.
It doesn't,
PSSX 2.
it doesn't play Beautiful Joe or Shadow of the Colossus fine.
I bet you I can
kind
get
of
those.
plays
emulated.
It doesn't even play Big Mother Truckers
Hey,
right.
Brandon, tonight I'm just gonna
We
like
don't
load
talk
up all
about
3 of those
Shadow.
games
It
to record.
partially plays Shadow of the Colossus, right? And then it crashed.
Yeah, it did.
Well, first it was laggy, then we fixed that, and then it crashed.
And then the whole screen turned pink.
Man,
When,
sounds like
when we finally found the Colossus.
sounds
you
like
died
you
to
due
it.
for an upgrade, Brandon.
Was that on my computer?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Yeah, if only I was buying a computer, eh? Fuck off.
He's like, yeah, if only you were.
Oh boy.
Alright, that's enough of that. So.
Hey, Josh. Who was it, Tony?
I'm fucking dying. I need this.
What?
Give me a Sour Patch Kid.
Josh fucking died.
I need a Sour Patch Kid. Thank you.
What coffee? Better eat a Sour Patch Kid.
What are we talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Fuck you with the castle.
Oh, my lung just like fell apart.
Watermelon one?
Oh, play Fallout 1. It's free right now. Probably not by the time this is done.
By the time
This will be done in 2 days uploaded.
We'll tell them.
It's only free for a day.
We'll tell them
Okay.
it was free and they missed out.
If you're listening to this now and didn't know
Really
about it, you missed a chance.
It really sucks
Yeah,
that you
like
missed
me
out
all
on
the
free
time.
Fallout 1. It's a good game.
I'll probably download it and then never play it.
It's
You
what
can
I've
shoot.
done.
No,
That's
I can sell you this game in like 2 words.
So you told me like 6 games I had yet to play. You told me like 6 games I still haven't
I
played.
know it's a problem.
I did play Hollow Knight though. Started it. So you did get me on that.
I've started it too. I haven't gotten it yet.
I got the Hornet and I haven't played since.
All right. Hornet's
Hornet Part 1. I beat Hornet 1.
Hornet's
Best girl.
I am.
so like here's how I'll sell Fallout 1 to you. You know VATS in like 3 in New Vegas.
Yeah.
Forward shit. Yeah, you can only get criticals in VATS.
Yeah, you mean the VATS I didn't use it on for?
You didn't need it.
Yeah, but that's in Fallout 1. But you can also there's more than just head, leg, arms. You can shoot people in the eyes, which crits and does massive damage a lot of the time, especially if you have a BB gun or something. And 2, you can shoot people in the dick.
Oh,
That, groin is always an option.
That's all I need.
It's like Sniper Elite and their nut shots.
And certain things, like if it's a rad scorpion, you shoot him in the brain,
Specifically the brain.
specifically the stinger or the brain. But that was
The Stinger is what I was shot in New Vegas.
yeah. I always shoot death claws in the eyes
Can't
and the
sting
dick.
me if you don't have a stinger.
Because like death claws are gonna be rushing up on you anyways. And if you make a sniper build, you can just aim for the eyes and just bang, bang, bang. Like 20 damage, 20 damage, 13 damage, 40, 80. It's like crits.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Considering they have like 300 health, you kind of need
As it's
it.
getting closer to you, you just start doing more damage because you're hitting it in the eye.
Was it in 4 that you could blow the limbs off the ghouls and they'd still come at you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you can. I think there's a mod for that for New Vegas.
Probably.
With human enemies
You know
too.
what that reminds me of? The Flood in the old Halos. You can just
I
remove
love the Flood.
You just remove their arms and they can't hit you much. They just follow
I
you around
remember
with no
playing.
arms.
I
They're
remember playing fucking Halo Combat Evolved. Yeah. That's why the Flood was adorable back then.
No. Those Flood were fucking creepy, dude. I
Yeah.
still get chills.
I
playing
remember the
people
very
who
little
get
one because
this
it's just like a little baby blob and
Yeah,
they got
that-
little legs.
hard. Literally digs into your chest cavity.
I don't give a
it's-
shit what they do. If they're just running around, they're cute.
Josh, you probably didn't notice this,
That
but
level creeps.
MGS3 has a limb damage system too. You can shoot guys in the arms, and if like you shoot one guy in the hand, if it's his supporting hand for his rifle, he'll just drop it and start shooting with one hand.
I've never noticed
And if you
that.
shoot the other hand, he drops his gun and he has to pull out his
See,
pistol.
Josh is a true stealth agent and only uses CQC.
JK, I just fucking gun him down.
Yeah.
I'm like, did I get him?
For me playing through every MGS game, I've always done Rambo shit.
It's hard to stay stealthy. Eventually, I get caught.
Because you gotta, especially on like the older game, like 5 it was easier because for one the sight radius was so low for whatever reason. and it was in HD, so you could kind of see dudes that were a bit far out.
You could just kind of sit back.
I thought about.
I'm playing Snake Eater on my like 3DS or on the PS3. It's pretty low resolution. Like sometimes it's hard to see, guys. Everything's fucking brown or yellow or green. It's like shit. I can't
Classic
see.
color scheme.
Well, it's because it's in a forest or a jungle, tropical jungle in Russia. Yeah, those
It's in
exist.
Russia. I thought it was gonna be like South America, or is that Peace Walker? Peace Walker's.
Peace Walker's in South America.
Nicaragua, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because they're always like, La CIA is coming.
Yeah.
Like speaking in Spanish, pause.
Like, haha.
I almost went back and played Phantom Pain the other day. Just like dick around and.
Just disappointed again.
It's fun to
Yeah.
pop it. Well, okay, like I kind of overblew the whole disappointment thing because what's the
No, I'm
plot?
still pretty disappointed.
It is pretty bad, but the plot holes that were left, you can just write them off as "lol, fuck it" kind of a things.
Isn't it the series as a whole?
Yeah, and the leaked third chapter stuff like kind of gives you a good enough idea of what happens.
It's like, how did this guy have a nanomachine?
Well, that
Why does
last
he have
like
lightning?
scene where he's all bloody and shit.
That never happened in game.
That ever happened in game?
That
Oh
was,
yeah, that was at the.
that was just a trailer thing.
That was just a trailer. No, that was in the game.
Oh, it was, but it was in a different spot than it was in the trailer. It was during spoiler scenes.
When was that? I don't remember now.
Medical facility spoiler scenes.
Oh, medical facility. Everyone's sick
Yes.
again. Scenes.
Again.
Again?
Yeah, when it
Something like
actually
that.
when shit tits up.
Something like that.
Okay.
That's when it happens, but it's a completely different environment. It's not like a
What I
burnt-down
liked,
church.
what I really liked about Phantom Pain though, is everything kind of happened randomly. Like you had to do things, and then eventually you'd go to this. You wouldn't get a cutscene or something unless you went to that place. Like if you went to the platform with Quiet,
Mhm.
you'd get her little bullshit cutscenes. But if you didn't, you just wouldn't get her cutscenes.
And you walk off, and she's laying down with her bra off.
Yeah. No, because you told me about things with her.
Was it her or Paz?
It was her. Because I played the game. I got the game before you did. Played through it, and it started to die off for me. But you finally got the game.
I pre-ordered it.
You did?
I owned it in day one. That's why I have Ground Zero, because I pre-ordered it and it was a bonus.
Okay. Then I thought.
It's probably the last game I'll ever pre-order. But
Well,
good thing
whatever,
it
you
sucked.
played it, I played it. I think I was at a point in the game that you weren't, because I played it more than you. Something like that. 'Cause I remember being ahead. I finished it before you. But you were telling me about like, quiet scenes that I didn't even fucking get. Or I was telling you vice versa.
Which
One of them-
ones? Like the dancing scene?
In the,
or-
yeah, in the rain.
That had to be. You
In
had
the
to
rain.
come back during rain.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's
and
what
you
I
had to have
like.
your like affinity with her up pretty high.
Yeah, you have to have that stuff. That's what I like about it.
Fucking dance around in your
Replay
heavy
value.
combat.
That's
armor.
why I like Mass Effect 2, because of
Replay
the...
value.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just gotta fuck everything up.
Considering you didn't even finish the pause shit, you probably could. I keep on saying pause, but
What do you gotta do for
Paz.
her? You gotta find the MSF soldiers?
well, yeah, you have to find all of them, and then the last one you have to get like the
The ones that
postcard
probably...
from inside the medical building.
Okay. So,
inside the little infirmary.
pretty
she
sure I
shows
got the
like-
postcard. I just need to get the MSF guys.
Oh. Well, the postcard's the last one.
I think I got... I don't remember.
Because I missed it for the longest time until I randomly decided to go check in on her, and I picked up the photo. I'm like, oh, now
I
her
already picked
storyline's
up the
over.
photo.
Oh.
But
Well, once you do that, it ends her whole storyline thing.
then I might not...
There's
pick
no
up
more
the
shit
photo.
for
I
her.
don't know. I haven't found all the MSF soldiers then. I know that.
You
know-
shoot him in the head.
You know the guys that get shit out from that portal?
Oh
from-
yeah, you mean the guys that go into Metal Gear Survive?
And this is just a prequel to explain how they're just wandering around Afghanistan because they get shit out from some portal probably.
Metal Gear Survive. Why?
I guarantee that's what's gonna happen.
Speaking of Survive,
I would buy that game
That's why they're
for
crazy.
$15 max.
Skyrim Survival Mode.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you ready to pay $15 for that?
$15 for Survival Mode.
People like,
Oh, no.
oh, it's actually only 100 points. That's like $8. And then you like look at how many points you can buy, and the cheapest is $750, and that's just 750 points.
Isn't that what they did with DayZ? Except for was DayZ free?
DayZ was a free mod that was really good. DayZ release, during a sale, they upped the price randomly, and the sale made it look like it was just a normal price.
Oh.
So they upped the price during a sale, so nobody would notice. Of course, people did notice, and they were like, "Hey, what the fuck?" And the game's still not completed yet.
Oh.
I got baited.
What's finished? Well, it's finished since it's gone into the pre-alpha.
I never bought the
I
game.
bought the game.
I remember playing the fucking mod or whatever with Troyer one time.
We never played them.
We played some DayZ-like
did-
thing.
No, we played some Arma 2 shit online, because there was a free version of Arma 2 you could get that just made
Yeah.
everything look like shit, and you could play multiplayer.
Oh, and that's what that was. Because I
That was fun.
remember some Russians going across the field, and I shot them, and I was like, "You were gone." I was like, "I killed some people."
Yeah,
I shot some people.
we were driving in like a Humvee or something. You were gunning, and it was like we were like, "Oh shit, are those Americans?"
And those good guys are bad guys, so I started gunning them down.
Oh shit, Arma's good.
It's easy. If they if they run away, they're VC. If they stand still,
They're well
they're
disciplined.
well
VC.
disciplined VC.
What if they're
Same
wearing
logic.
helmets and they have U.S. troops?
It's the same logic. Yeah,
It's the same
if they
logic.
run, they're Russian.
Dude, every time,
Oh.
If they stand still, they're highly disciplined.
every time in the Rising Storm beta, when I got into a gunner seat, I'm like, get some.
Oh, I was in the gunner seat once. The helicopters die so easy.
That's because everyone who piloted them in that game was shit. And I was dropping dudes while I was playing as a Viet Cong. I was just like, hey, look at this motherfucker deciding to land all slow. Bang!
I know,
10 people dead.
they always do like some slow ass landing to get all their troops out. It's like, and you just pop them with an RPG.
Commander's flying around the little bird.
Trevor just pulled out of his tunnel. Just close back in.
Except I sucked shooting the RPG, so I always missed. They'd be hovering there,
You
I'd
had to-
shoot it, and it'd go
You had to
right
get
in the
them when they
ground.
were landing or taking off. Because that's when they can't move around too much. All they can do is yaw.
That's pretty realistic, though.
They move the dodge. They just shake off all the troops.
They hit the ground, bang, everyone's dead.
They die to fall damage.
Yeah, you can't jump out early either without taking some leg damage.
Yeah, if you get out any sooner than it just sitting still on the ground, you're gonna get destroyed by the magical
Tuck and
physics.
roll, dude.
The fucking high gravity, like the Elcor in Mass Effect. That's what Rising Storm 2 is, the fucking Elcor planet. You jump out the damn helicopter, you crush your legs. You can't even stand up. Ah!
That's not how gravity works.
Where's my rocket mounted Elcor?
Oh no, we never even got to see them.
Jesus Christ, I need to play more video games. I think out of all those listed, I've only played like 2.
Get good.
I haven't played any of them, but I can still join in the conversation with just other
Oh,
shit.
Mass Effect,
I
man.
played Mass Effect. That's about it.
Every time
You
we
should
talk,
cop Arma. Arma's good.
Arma's really good. Arma 3, we and him have some good ass fucking times on
Like-
Arma 3.
Like, the campaign's decent. Like, it's all about, like, trying to, like, survive after NATO gets, like, fucked up on an island, and you're, like, one of the, like, you're a part of a squad of survivor NATO after, like, the inhabitants
Well,
of
they
the island are, like,
all-
fuck off.
Yeah, I remember,
Because the coalition forces went over to China
the
or whatever,
armors
they don't
was-
give a shit about you anymore. So they
I
just
remember
left
one of the
you.
armors was free at one point, and I downloaded it to play the single player.
Oh, the original one of the
I
originals.
think so. I got fucked pretty
Cold War
hard.
Assault,
Yeah, Cold
Yeah,
War
that's what it
Assault.
was.
Cold War Assault was originally
Red Faction or whatever the
no,
fuck it
not
was.
Red Faction.
Not Red Faction.
Fucking
Flashpoint.
yeah, Operation Flashpoint.
I don't know why I thought Red Faction.
Yeah, I got fucked pretty hard in that. I was like, I think I'm figuring this out.
Controls were a little wonky for that one.
Yeah,
so
that one's actually got some pretty fucked up controls. Like sensitivity, if you play with it at all, it destroys your ability to navigate menus with your mouse.
Oh, jeez.
It's pretty wonky. 3 does not have that problem. 3's wonky in its own ways. but
I
they're
still
way
like
better.
2 better.
Why?
It's more modern day. I just like the more modern day
Go
touch.
download the cup pack. It adds in all the units and all the maps from 2,
Sweet.
so you can play with like modern Russia
I
versus
just-
modern.
I just want
America,
to drive an Abrams. I fucking love Abrams.
Essential.
You know like the Black Sun or whatever, the T100.
They're okay. I just love
You can
Abrams.
get in your Abrams. I'm gonna sneak up behind you and stick a thing of C4 on it and just laugh.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it'll get gunned down before you even get near it.
That's okay. I'll be like, hey, Jack, what's up?
Yeah,
better off-
me and him found out about tanks at the airport that one time.
You're better off just getting an AT missile launcher and killing it with a side hit.
I don't
Oh,
know
just
about
keep
that.
it
We
down.
tried that with a tank and we fucking got wrecked.
Was it a tank or an APC? I forget.
Ooh, I don't remember. I think
APCs die instantly.
it was just a gunner one. It just had fucking
Josh
little
wouldn't shoot
grenade
you.
rocket launcher on top or something like that. It
Was that
the one.
Hunter?
It was the one driving around the airport. And we were trying to hit it with the AT, and we hit it twice. You hit it once, and then I fucking hit it once.
No, that was AA. Was it the 2-barrel thing?
I don't remember. No, it
If
wasn't.
it was
It was
two-barrel,
not
that was
AA.
AA.
You don't remember that? How we're
I
spawning?
remember us getting randomly wrecked by explosives.
That was the tank.
So maybe
Or
it was a
them
Hunter.
just fucking
And the
popping
AA
grenades.
and the
Yeah, I think it was a Hunter. I
Because
don't know.
Hunters have the grenade machine guns on top. You should know that because we drove one.
I also fucking remember me me and you driving, thought we got away. We're driving down this road. I blow past a patrol, blow past a technical, and I'm like, oh shit, I thought about running over, but I didn't, and I look back. Aaron, you fucking die. You come blowing in behind me, and then you run them down and get gunned down.
How about, what was it, like it was like a fucking A10 or something over us?
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh hey look, there's an ATV over here.
It didn't target us at all. The second you got on the ATV.
There's an A10 just loitering around, like doing like circles around us, getting ready to do like a strafe, and we're sitting there waiting for something to happen. We're like, we're gonna die. This is it. We're gonna die.
Josh, what's your reaction when you're going to custom AA and the AA guns on you?
Oh,
you just see the A come down and just aim directly at you.
it happened.
That's fucking. I would freak the fuck out.
And it was like flak shells too, so it killed killed civilians. But no, the second I got in this ATV, because I'm like, ah, Josh, hop on. You know, he's like looting bodies down the road. The second I get in on it, like I get up, I like, it's like exploded.
Just blew the fuck up.
Like the A10 instantly locked on and like did some kind of.
I ran. I thought I was next. I started running. I was like, hell no.
And there was
Josh,
like,
here's the BP.
there was one point where there was 2 little birds, and one was just like sitting in one position, like scoping.
They
shit out or
circled us for a
something.
long ass time.
One
though.
one was like loitering around overhead, just doing like its rounds around. Out of nowhere, I just hear an explosion. I'm like, oh shit, what happened? The little bird that was sitting still ended up crashing into the one that was loitering. And we're like, I guess that solved itself.
We did it!
I thought you got wrecked.
We have no anti-air, so it's like not like we could have done anything.
Aim for the pilot, dude. Just
It's hard.
I thought about it because he kept coming in low and slow, and I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna hit us.
there's the better opinion.
I thought I heard your phone drop.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was gonna say I was gonna move on to the first point and then read stuff off my phone, but I couldn't find my phone.
We just went on a tangent.
We have actual topics.
We have actual topics. I wanted to start off the 20, just to like get us like
We're
all
going
like,
deep.
warmed up.
So, Keenan, I've sold you on Fallout. Now here's Arma.
Here's our one.
Alrighty.
I think you sold me on our.
So
That goes for cheap though. It's like $12 on sale, so it's
know
a
what's on
comparable thing. Yeah.
So anyway, let's thoughts on the SNES Classic. There's 21 games. There's of course Star Fox 2.
I don't know.
Star Fox 2 is never before released game.
Yeah, it was on the internet for years.
On the internet for years, but now never commercially released.
Oh no, it's missing like 3 sprites. It's only 80% of the game.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
But no, we have like Super Mario World, Super Mario Kart,
And it was dumped like the day before the thing came out.
Super Mario
Kart's the only
World,
thing I've played so far.
Super Mario Kart, Zelda: Link to the Past,
You played that game.
Episode 1 of First Impressions,
Okay.
F-Zero, Super Metroid, episode whatever we did of First Impression,
I wasn't there for that.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo. That's the only version of Street Fighter 2 that's on here. There's like 3 of them.
Turbo!
They picked that one.
One that
Super
matters.
Punch Out, Super Castlevania 4.
The 2 Turbo was the one that
Return to
basically
Castle
like
Wolfenstein.
the 2 Turbo was the one that basically invented modern fighting games.
Yeah.
Because before that, fighting games were stupid, slow shit. And then like they were like, LOL, let's make a joke by making the game way faster. And they're like, oh shit, this actually makes the
You're
game
like,
way
wait.
better.
This makes it good.
This is why is the game good all of a sudden? Why is it taking actual skill?
And then there's Donkey Kong Country, Mega Man X.
Yes.
Yep.
The meta.
That's the meta of the game. Kirby Superstar, Final Fantasy 3, Kirby's Dream Course, Star Fox, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario RPG, Contra 3, Secret of Mana, which our First Impressions is coming out tonight,
Yoshi's Island.
and then Earthbound, and then Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
So I love Yoshi's Island. I love Mario Kart, and that's about all I got.
About all you got?
Earthbound.
What about you played Link to the Past?
Link to the Past is fun. I've never played a Zelda game.
How about
That's the only one I've played.
What about Secret of Mana? You literally just played it in the episode that's coming out
That's a
tonight.
Zelda game?
No, Secret of Mana is coming out on the
Yeah,
SNES Classic.
Oh, I didn't hear you say Secret of Mana.
Yeah, you know that game that
We don't. The game where we fucked the dude's wife while he's sitting in the lighthouse.
No, that's Star Tropics.
Oh, Secret of Mana.
that was the game you played the other day
Secret of
with
Mana.
with the giant bug monster thing.
Oh.
With the sword, and you did the voices for it.
Oh.
I'm Elliot.
And not Yoda.
Not Yoda Yoda.
Elliot.
Not quite Yoda.
So,
So if you actually know anything about video games, and you're not some kind of like filthy casual, random dad buying some shit for their son. There's no reason to buy an NES Classic or a Super NES Classic either. Likelihood is you own a system that can already emulate the games. Go out and buy.
Yeah.
And buy either an original. If you're tech savvy, buy an original controller and wire it up, or use one of the the things people do, or if you just want to be a scrub about it, you could just go buy a USB version of the controller. There's some fancy ass original controllers people make. People make some. There's like Bluetooth Super NES looking controllers with thumbsticks too, so you can play like you can emulate any game you want with it and have that Super NES feel. So you're paying $80 for 20 games that you could like oh no, Star Fox 2. Like no, it was dumped the day before the system came out.
You do have to unlock Star Fox 2 by playing Star Fox.
Oh, so there's extra work
Yeah,
involved
there's extra
in
work
comparison
involved.
to just pressing 2 buttons on like whatever SNES simulator you
Because
like.
Nintendo knew that everyone was gonna buy it just to play Star Fox 2 first, and then they're just like, nope,
So-
you gotta play the original one
Nintendo
first.
don't know.
I could just run down the list of devices you may own that can play Super Nintendo games.
Get a Raspberry Pi.
No, that's too complicated for normies.
It is. I'm a normie. I would know.
Hack your Wii. That's pretty simple. That's like a 3-button process.
And you need Super Smash Bros. Brawl or any other game. Like, well,
You don't need any of that. You can just
Really?
you can just put like 3 files on your SD card, click a button, and then it does it.
oh,
Your 3DS or new 3DS. This is exciting because there's multiple options. For old 3DS, you can use an emulator.
Yeah, play Super
After
Mario
hacking it,
Brothers,
of course,
Super Mario Brothers,
the 3DS is stupidly easy to hack. It's also like a 4-button process. So you can, if you have an old 3DS, you can use the Super Nintendo emulator that was made specifically for old 3DSs. If you have a new 3DS, you can actually use Virtual Console injects, which basically use Nintendo's official emulator. It's hit or miss, but people will tell you which ones work. Or you can just use a fan-made emulator on a 3DS. If you own a computer, you can play every Super Nintendo game that ever came out.
including the Japanese ones, region free.
Oh, I said every. If you own an original Xbox, you can probably emulate Super Nintendo. I haven't actually looked into that though, but I'm fairly certain I saw a Super Nintendo emulator on mine.
In that drawer.
I love
We're gonna
original
test it out
Xbox.
one day.
You can bust it out one day, play some. Bust
it
out your
out.
PS2 and play some Battlefront.
I have 2 cases of Battlefront 2
Oh, yeah.
disc.
What others? If you own a PSP, PSPs are also stupidly easy to hack and run homebrew on. They are ridiculously easy, and every version of them are broken. If you want a small version, you can get a PSP Go, which actually folds down. It's like the width of a smartphone. You can play emulators on the go with controls. And if you don't care about that, good controls, or if you have a Bluetooth controller, you can get yourself your Android phone and load whatever emulator you want on it and play with or without a controller. Play any Super Nintendo game that ever came out.
On your phone.
Of course, you are legally dumping these ROMs on your own and not getting them from any sketchy websites. Because you have that kind of hardware, don't you? And every cartridge ever made.
Boy, I'd like to
let's
borrow
see.
a copy of Hagane, bro.
What else can like normal people own? What else can normal people own? Someone said Raspberry Pi earlier. Yeah, if you're kind of a nerd, you can go through the process of setting that shit up. It's not too hard, but I wouldn't just hand one over to a random normal person and be like, "Hey, here you go, try to fucking do it."
I would never be able to fucking do that.
Like, it's not that hard, but there's things that I know would be like scary.
It
to
took
someone
us a
who's
while to
trying
work
do it.
on a Makey. I couldn't imagine us with a Raspberry Pi.
You mean the thing you just literally download drivers for, and it's just a human interface
Yeah,
device?
It was more getting the controller to work, not so much making it so.
Yeah, we had the.
It's just like a fucking keyboard. Like
We tried to make an NES controller out of paper to play Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
you gotta use a lot of
pencil lid. Yeah.
graphite.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
like high school?
Yeah.
I have the controller.
I remember this. I remember you talking about.
Damien came by the store and gave me the controller.
Damien?
I have it. Yeah.
Damien?
I thought he died.
I haven't talked to him.
Of all people, he has a short hair now. He has short
I know he does.
Well,
I've seen him
because
in
he's
short hair.
Is he growing back out his hair to donate
I
it
saw him
again?
like a year and a half ago or a year ago.
All right.
He had short ass hair.
So podcast fucking context. This guy is the coolest guy ever. In the beginning of high school, he literally grew out his hair as long as possible.
Freshman to
Jesus
senior year.
hair.
Then
Big-
senior year, shaved it all
Like-
off for St. Baldrick's.
Mustache.
For a charity thing. Like I'm talking like this. Was it like I think it was like
It went
below
down
the
to
ass kind of shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
it went below his waist. It was long. It was a good like.
that was some
feet of hair.
crazy shit. That guy.
Shaved it all off. Just cut it all
There
off.
you go, like-
it was
like-
amazing.
Like, I grow my beard for like 3 months, and I'm like, oh, should I really shave it today?
Yeah,
This guy's just like, hey, I went through 4 years of this.
He's just like, it was great. It was awesome. He was literally
It
Jesus.
was crazy.
He still is.
Spent most of my like high school computer classes with him.
He's hilarious. He was hilarious too.
Yeah, he's
I think
goof.
was it him? I think I had him as my my partner during driver's ed.
I had a shit partner, so
He had really good comedic timing.
the only
Yeah, he did. That was a good go.
the only
guy.
like real memorable thing I had, like a lot of things were memorable, but like it was just me, Austin, and Damien working on that Punch Out thing. That
That was
was
fun.
dope.
It was fun watching the nose cooler trying to play Punch Out.
My terrible ass memory doesn't remember very much at all, except for he got me my job after high school. So
Yeah, it was really fun watching all the kids lose the glass jaw.
Except for that one kid that kept going, but he had to stop because that career fair thing ended for their class.
Yeah, he
I
was-
felt sorry. I know who it was. His name's Peyton. He follows me on Twitter.
Ginger,
He's a ginger, yeah.
I know who that is.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
All right, wait, yeah, I know that kid.
Yeah, he made it past like Piston Honda and shit.
Yeah, he was going for a
Dope.
long run.
Everyone, the whole crowd is like
He
around.
took the ginger scene once I left.
Well,
He
you're
was-
still the ginger.
He was the ginger that took over.
Well, he's
after
still
I
there.
left. Oh,
He's
he
the
graduated, I thought.
No, he's the current ginger.
Okay, he's the current ginger.
He's a senior.
You are the ginger, though.
I will always be
OG
the ginger.
Literally had the nickname Ginger.
No, Max was the ginger.
I was just
I
thinking
took
about
after
it,
him.
and you know how I said I sold so many games to you. At least you beat Titanfall 2 already. Yeah.
It wasn't. It's not a long campaign.
Yeah, it's like 6 hours.
No, I didn't even know he had it.
Unless you
I got
play it
it,
on super
yeah.
hard.
No, I didn't
It
get
was like
Titanfall.
$30 on my Xbox. So I'm like, I'll just buy it on the Xbox store and play it.
It's a fucking.
It's
good
literally
game.
$15 for the Xbox One version at the store.
I paid $5 for it on because I did.
Looks like I gotta plug the Xbox One back.
I did Origin's little like subscription service where they're like, oh, $5 a month
they have,
or
they
whatever.
have that on Xbox too. It's called EA Access.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is good.
It's like, oh, $5 a month, you get to play
But-
whatever games you want. I'm like, oh, hey, Titanfall's on there. I can get my month's worth out.
I bought because I have a friend that wants to come play with me on Titanfall. So I'm like, I'll just buy Titanfall and play it.
It's
You know
like,
what,
it's got good multiplayer.
Yeah, it's fun. It's great.
We're gonna finish Halo
Huh?
4.
I am not good at Titans yet.
Oh yeah, I sold
Titans
my
are
Halo
hard.
5.
Should've sold it to me.
So
Unlock Scorch, you'll have a fun time.
I've been playing Scorch. I like the incendiary grenade slam combo. It just
Snipe dudes with it.
If I can remember when I go home tonight, I'll plug my Xbox in, do the 5 billion updates I've missed in the last year or two.
beat 4 because me and my friend did a Halo marathon a while ago, and it's Iris. I wait for him to buy Halo 5.
Iris.
I didn't buy 5.
You beat 4, buy 5, and we'll do a whole co-op session of 5.
And buy
I like
Titanfall
Iris.
2 tomorrow.
I will
I like
not
Iris.
tomorrow.
He believes in KOTOR.
Maybe tomorrow. I'll
Yeah.
think about it.
It's
And
very
the boss-
cheap.
I'm going to Florida in
Don't
February. I need to
stop
save some money here. $15, I know it's cheap, but like $15. If I keep saying $15 is cheap, and I keep buying things that are $15, that's gonna add up. So I'm trying to save money for Florida.
You saying you have limits?
Yes.
Limits?
Like today, I didn't pay for any of my food. I had other people pay for my food.
Damn.
Jesus.
I was cheesing it hard
Yeah,
today.
you did that. I did that. I bought me and mom lunch.
Well, I bought my dad
Oh.
his dinner because he asked me to go to McDonald's and he just wanted 2 fish fillets. So I was like, all right, I got you.
What is he, like Catholic? That's the only people the fish fillets.
Catholics.
The only thing I bought today was a prime rib quesadilla and one bud. I went to my old work.
He bought a bud?
I bought a bud.
Like a gram or?
No.
Like a pass? Like a
Bud
friend?
Light, boy.
About a
No,
friend?
fuck off.
Puff Puff Pass
Puff
challenge?
Puff Pass challenge. I'm never gonna live that one down, dude.
That's
Holy shit.
Here guys, we're gonna do the Puff Puff Pass challenge while playing Kirby.
Wait, what?
Fuck off.
Wait, when was this?
Oh, it's Mr. 182 days.
When did he say that?
Oh boy,
Look
we're
up-
gonna have to
look
bring that
Puff
up.
Puff Pass challenge on YouTube. You'll find it.
Oh no, what did I miss?
When you're like in this little like group
Speaking
of people.
of challenges,
And
we
I know-
had to cancel the podcast today because of a certain challenge that Panther posted
Oh yeah,
on Facebook.
I'll
No,
say
hold
that
on.
in a little bit, but like
Oh no.
it was like it was like Found Gaming, the True and Honest, and Brazzle. I think it was Brazzle. They all did like
Is
their
that
challenges.
Is that a Chris Chan reference?
No,
True and honest?
no.
No, that's his catchphrase.
I don't know what it is.
That, Chris Chan always said, "I'm the true and honest Chris."
Oh well, I don't
Go
know.
with that.
Because there was there were people trying to fake themselves to be Chris just to fuck with him.
But no. There's like
Solid Chris, Liquid Chris.
There's like
Chris.
That happened.
Punish Venom, Chris.
There's like
modern.
they had like their challenges, like the super cheapskate challenge. They had one called the Puff Puff Pass challenge, and it's like I did it, and all I hear from Andy is just like, what the fuck was that? Was a Puff Puff Pass.
What about the Diggity Dog
Oh
challenge?
god. So I message Austin and Josh like literally as soon as I wake up. The first thing I think of for some reason, I'm like, I was watching The Mysterious Mr. Enter.
Why?
And cause I like animated atrocities.
Oh, that guy's not good. he's like, I don't like your cartoons because of this. It's like what is this dude? He's awful.
This department telling him to come on the podcast to defend himself.
He'll just screech into his mic. What do you mean? That's how he argues.
No, but I was watching him. For some reason, WWF No Mercy popped in my head for whatever reason. And then I started listening to that like one menu song where it's like dig dig diggity dig diggity dog. And then I found a 10-hour version and I'm like, well fuck.
Posted it in the
Posted it in
10-hour
and it's just like 10-hour, I'm like, take the challenge.
Josh said see you at 7:30.
See you at 7:30.
I said, well, I can't make the podcast doing the challenge because I was at work when he posted it, so I wouldn't have gotten home. I didn't get home like noon, so it's like, gotta cancel the podcast to do the challenge.
I listened to about 10 minutes.
You're gonna be like
I
one of
fell
those
back
people
asleep.
who fucking record themselves like, oh, watching 10 hours of Neon Cat, and you just it's like the person's literally just like fucking sitting there like this, for
Eating
10 hours.
cereal.
Like they're tapping their hand.
They're just getting, like, you can see the madness slowly, like...
You see them get up, go take a piss, they like, pause the video, and then come back and they unpause it.
At minute 15, it's like, fuck.
Yeah, like
You have to, like, jump from the start to the middle to the end and watch their sanity just, like, leave their eyes.
I'm pretty sure at some point someone just did it where they would just they like recorded of them watching it for like 20 minutes
And then looped it.
No, they didn't loop it. They would like chop and cut it properly just so it's like it doesn't look looped. You see?
If you sit still enough.
Dig diggity
I didn't even look at the video, I just went home and...
dig diggity
Bro, no,
dog.
it's not about that WWE, it's about Fire Pro Wrestling games.
Oh god. No, that song is like the greatest theme song in all of video gaming. It's dig diggity dog, break it, and
Right.
then randomly just a taco. It's just random. And then the dude laughs.
If
like,
I did one of those 10-hour things and recorded it, and like I cut the loop wrong, and someone called out in the comments, I'd be like,
No.
you did
Do
it
it-
right. I did.
do
Think
it
I'm gonna
for-
watch that shit for 10 hours.
I'm sure
Fucking
the first
sick.
person who ever did a 10-hour challenge thing got really popular, and that's why there was like a million kids who were like, I can get internet famous by fucking sitting still for 10
Imagine-
hours.
I'm not
I
getting
bet you
internet
that-
famous
I
for
feel like
wasting 10
that
hours of
hit
my
Reddit.
fucking
Like,
life.
Ben actually sits through 10 hours of this stupid thing and reacts to it.
spinning my fidget spinner all night. Challenge.
You would see me
Don't spin a fidget spinner at 3 a.m.
an hour into the video, my sanity's already gone.
Classic
2
Charlie.
hours, I have a gun in the other hand, I'm looking at it, I'm
shit.
contemplating. I just shoot the fidget spinner off my finger, I don't even fucking shoot myself.
Shoot your finger.
Good. I think, get that shit out of here. In my sociology class, I'm sitting there, I'm listening to the teacher talk, and all I hear in the back of the class is I'm like,
You hear him like ripping a big vape cloud too. Like
Pull the dab
I hear the spinner spinning, I turn around.
look at how slow.
All these things...
Okay, so they're sitting back there, I'm just like,
Josh turns out all these seats is a fidget spinner in one hand, him releasing the smoke from his vape, and then the second he makes eye contact with him, just...
no, he had it. No, it was a she actually. She had it.
Oh!
What? That's a problem now?
Yes!
There's no girls on the internet.
There's no girls in psychology
Well,
class.
she sociology, whatever. Fuck, I don't remember.
Sociology.
I think I said psychology, but I meant well, she.
That's social science. That's not a real science.
She's got it. She's
Unlike computer science.
she's got it like by her books, so you can't see it, but I can hear it. And I turn, I'm looking, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this is why people ban them, because now I'm more fucking distracted than the person spit.
That's why you gotta get one.
Fuck off.
See how undistracted I am?
I'd throw it at the teacher after a while.
These things are heavy, dude. I've had these fly at me because I'll like try to
What
spin
are
it
you-
and like put it down on my
that's
desk,
enough
and it'll
for
like
how
knock
we're
into some
gonna
shit. They kind of hurt when they hit you.
Cow chop.
Speaking of fake sciences, so I guess there's this science that is the study of handwriting, and it's the single most bullshit thing I've ever seen in my life.
That sounds like some kind of anthropology.
Because listen, it has an actual name. I don't remember what the name of it was, but we were looking through shit of because it was like what your handwriting says about you or some bullshit.
Oh, I did
And-
that at the fair one year.
It's bullshit. Like we were looking at it, and it was like the way you write your T's. It's like cross from the top, cross middle. It's like that's a capital T and a fucking lowercase t. What does that fucking mean? How you write your goddamn T's? That's just basic English knowledge.
The way you write your T's makes you think
Maybe it
you'll
was a
find
cursive
true
T.
love
Maybe
one
it meant
day.
a
It
cursive-
wasn't.
Oh.
Is it just like some fortune teller shit? But instead
No,
of
I did that shit at the. They had that shit at the fair
How
one
much
year.
did you pay?
I was little, so I don't think I paid anything. I don't remember. I
Josh.
was like 5 years old when
It
we
was
did
the
this.
biggest amount of bullshit I've ever looked at on, on
Josh.
an article or anything. This is literally an article from the
You
I
touched
think
me
it's the
so
FBI
lightly.
saying how it's bullshit. It's hilarious.
Josh,
The FBI are
the
people
way
who
you
can
write
actually
your
can tell
K's,
shit.
Yeah.
the way you write your K's, Josh.
You either loop the
makes-
top.
No. The way you write your K's, I'm thinking that you'll find much greed later on in the future.
Much greed.
Much greed.
greed.
I'm already
Much
greedy.
Oh, so you get the joke earlier when I said fake science, I mentioned computer science. That's not a real science.
Much greed.
Okay, so
It's the
moving,
realest science.
moving on, we just got done playing a little bit of the new hit game, Cuphead.
It's a hit.
What's Cuphead?
Never
Brandon
played it
didn't
before.
play it. He's a poser.
I played it before you guys.
We didn't
Fuck
play
off.
it here though. It doesn't
there's
count.
Real shit, I actually skipped my 8 a.m. just to play it.
All right, we're
He
sending.
was
this-
8% of the way done when we opened
I was
up the game.
8% of the way done.
We are all right. So we are sending this video to his teacher.
Uh-oh.
Don't feel like that one guy. What was it? It was like my friend told my teacher that I skipped school to watch a Twitch stream, and they watched my stream in class.
That's pretty
He was
great.
playing Counter-Strike.
He was
too,
playing
that's the best part.
Counter-Strike.
Was he good?
Yeah, just a still image. Just couldn't see his like KD. Or anything.
If he's playing good, that's good. I've been like, okay.
I'll watch the stream now.
Yeah, Josh, you know good CS:GO, right?
Not me.
Oh, neither me, dude.
So
Better than I am.
Wingman, dude, coming up this week.
So-
Hell yeah, we're doing that.
so anyway.
Carry Josh. Sure.
So anyway,
I carried him once.
What do you guys think of Cuphead? Good game.
I thought it was
Pretty
fun.
great.
Good run
racist.
gun.
why is it cut man?
Hey, what difficulty did you put it on when you started playing? What difficulty was
There's
I?
no slider.
Oh,
No
It's
slider.
default difficulty
Okay.
and difficulty selection for bosses.
all right.
If I wasn't ass at bullet hells or
Yes.
side rollers,
Oh my
I'd
God,
probably
yes.
enjoy it more.
Play Metal Slug.
But I'm ass at both of those things.
I
so
like-
put them into one game, I'm fucked.
I like those, but I'm
Metal Slug
shitty at
X.
them.
Start on that one.
It's looking like the Dark Souls of platformers.
I thought it was pretty fun though.
Brandon, do you even watch Mega 64?
Yeah, it's looking like
They're
the
pretty
Dark Souls of
fucking good.
weather.
They're pretty fucking good. I miss
This is
their
the
old.
Dark Souls of podcasts.
I miss their old videos where they would actually.
Uh-oh,
go
we're
out
gonna
and
die
talk
over and over
stupid
again.
video
Like
game
the
shit.
Deus Ex thing.
Like those are classics, and there's only been a handful the past couple of years.
Is DXX the Dark Souls first-person shooter?
No, it's not a first-person shooter.
But,
it's an RPG.
First-person RPG.
Especially the first one, because if you wanted to shoot accurately without having 4 points into whatever weapon you're trying to shoot, you had to sit still long enough for your reticle or whatever to close in slowly on whatever you're aiming at before you could shoot. It's not like Fallout or something where your gun's just a little inaccurate if you don't have it leveled. It's like you're not gonna hit anything if you don't have it leveled and you're trying to just run and gun.
You mean Fallout 4?
Speaking of aiming, I can't aim for shit in any shooter game ever. Except Titanfall.
Nor can I.
What about Overwatch?
I can't aim for shit, but I still somehow do things.
It's because Overwatch is shit.
I just kind of hit tab. I'm like, oh, 23% accuracy, gold elims and gold damage. I'll take it.
I can't even play Overwatch anymore. I tried to play it a while back and I flopped so
I just
hard.
can't get into it.
I mean,
It's because you play with a controller.
You do?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, the
Oh,
way
no.
I can't do it because my wrist will fucking act up the
well,
way
he
I'm
doesn't.
like
He doesn't have a good
positioned.
spot to play a keyboard.
Oh,
You
true.
gotta
That
go-
is true.
You gotta go buy one of those.
That is
fucking,
true.
Stands. Just like get me,
No, I understand. It's
get like a TV tray.
Why don't you set up your
they
desk
sell-
again?
They sell some
My
very
desk?
specific fucking couch.
Because
like, keyboard
that
and mouse
monitor is way
setups.
too fucking small.
Get him on.
Just
No.
get like
Like,
just get like a TV tray and put your keyboard on that.
They basically
Could do
sell
that.
versions of those that are like big over the lap trays that you put your keyboard and mouse on.
I've seen those.
They're like $20. I don't know.
Yeah, just get like a TV tray.
I'll think about it.
No,
I mean, I log in about occasionally, and then we do comp, and I call it a day.
I want to do comp again, but I don't want to do
I
anything.
do my placements, then I call
That was
it quits.
probably a
Even
bad
I look at Splatoon 2 and I'm like, do I want to do comp today? And then because I got to rank B- in only 5 games, and I'm just like,
Oh,
nah.
speaking of shooters, Battlefield 1 had me fucked up yesterday. I was playing that.
Maybe you should play a good shooter.
I know I should. I was
Titanfall 2.
I was playing.
$15 at Game Warden. Go to Game
$5
Warden.
I will go to Game Warden if I start to get it. I will get it from Game Warden. But like I was playing Battlefield 1, and they do this free thing, and they did it on PS4 for Battlefield 4, where if you didn't have premium,
Oh, fuck that.
you can buy the fucking whatever, but premium obviously you get all the DLC by paying $50 a
Hey,
month
you
or
paid
whatever the fuck.
$60 for a game. You want to spend 20 more?
So like,
Yeah.
Battlefield 4 had it to where all the DLC was free for like a week, and that was cool because my friend had it. Me and him played because I already had all the DLC because I bought them all throughout the game went out because I love Battlefield 4. But like, he got it. We played them all. No problem. Battlefield 1 comes around. DLC is free for like right now for some reason. I don't know why. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll play the DLC. You know, snowy Russia, nighttime, fucking fire, whatever. I'm playing it. I'm like, okay, this is pretty fun, whatever. I get done with a couple games and I realize my XP is not counting. It's not counting my XP, but it's keeping track of it. But it's not counting towards me leveling up. And it says you have whatever XP. Get premium now for that XP to now count for your score. I'm like, what the fuck? I've been playing for an hour and nothing's mattered.
What a waste of time.
I was so pissed.
That's a bait.
That's some next level shit.
I went to the premium thing, 50
Alright,
bucks
fuck
just
you.
for my XP to count.
50.
Bullshit. It was like 49, I think. I'm pretty sure it was like 49 something.
$50.
That's how much
for a
premium
fucking
called,
subscription.
and when they,
Is that a permanent thing? Like you pay the 50 and you get it, or is it like a monthly?
I think it's just 50 and you get it, because that's what I did on Battlefield 4.
That's less shitty, but still 50.
That's what
Wait,
I did on Battlefield 4
So
at the
you're
beginning, so
paying
I had them all.
almost the price of a full new game for downloadable content.
You're spending
Yes.
over $100 on a game just to get everything out of it.
Yes.
That's stupid.
And I was,
That's EA.
I was like, this is a pretty, I was like, I like the snow.
Battlefront wasn't that bad.
No, I was like, I like.
Battlefront
Wait for
wasn't bad.
Battlefield 2 to
We're talking
come
about
out. You'll
Battlefield.
see they'll do some bullshit. They'll do some bullshit like that on
Very
Battlefield.
I mean, I'm already worried for Battlefront 2 that the card system is going to be pay to win.
Oh, it will be.
Hey,
Hey,
next week is the open beta for Battlefield.
They actually fixed.
I
You know
played the game longer than you. I have a flat upgrade.
Okay.
Fuck you.
I paid more for fucking loot boxes.
Oh, the
I have a
premium.
flat upgrade.
Yeah,
The
watch me
premium
still
guns.
outskill you.
The premium guns
Yeah,
are
so
also
they have, like,
bullshit on
+2
Battlefield.
grenades or some shit like that.
Those premium guns on Battlefield, you also get guns, which piss me the fuck off. 'Cause
Hey.
I'm trying to get them legitly,
You know
and
what-
it takes fucking years to
You
level
know
up
what
a
game
class.
tried that and it fucked over everything? It didn't work. Black
Call of
Ops 2.
Duty.
They're like, hey, look, here's an SMG that I can
The
outrun.
Peacekeeper.
Yeah,
Yeah, wasn't that bullshit?
I got it. I don't
Yes.
remember how, but my brother got it somehow. I think somehow for free or whatever. And I'm like, I'm gonna try this. I'm like, I don't think I lost a game of Black Ops 2 after I got that gun.
Nope, that was the most bullshit gun in the game.
Yeah, okay.
It's
hold
an
on.
SMG, and I'm out shooting snipers. I'm just
I-
like, fuck you.
I know you're not the biggest fan of either of the Black Ops games, I believe.
No, I love Black Ops 1.
Black Ops
Two,
1
I
is
don't like
fantastic.
3 I never
was
touched.
okay.
Back when I played,
3 was it.
back when me and Alex still hanging out, we would go to his house like every weekend, every Friday, and fuck around. We'd be playing combat training, split screen.
That was fun.
In Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 1
2v9 the bots.
and 2, I liked 2 better just because of the loadout system. Like how you could just be like, oh,
Yeah, like you
max
don't-
out the
yeah,
loadout
you
once
don't-
and then
yeah.
just
The
load
loadout
everything
system
up.
was good. I just didn't like the multiplayer as a whole.
KFC. That's all I need to say. The fucking slug shotgun that was just bodying people at a range. It's like you just snipe
Hey,
people
man.
with it.
I
It
miss
is
the-
not Modern Warfare 2's Spaz 12.
I miss being in like custom game modes in Battlefield or Black Ops 1, because people would make some fun ass game modes in Black Ops 1 you couldn't do in Black Ops 2. But I remember just getting like a big ass party, and there was this one game mode that we played where
What was
The
it?
Sticks and Stones online. Like
It was
No,
It was-
Sticks and Stones is the friendship ruiner.
fuck,
gun game knife
Me-
only, but like 2 people knife only the whole line.
the amount
Dude,
of
people on the
those
bike.
people can kill
Fuck
the
off.
fucking self.
Fuck off. That was me.
The amount of time
That was me.
hey, guess what? The amount of times that me, John, and Ricketts would fucking scream at each other playing that game. We had Ricketts delete us and stop talking to us for like a week because we started knifing him on gun
Dude,
game.
I'm not kidding. Those, what was the game mode called? Like the playlist called? I forgot what it was.
Fuck.
It was like the bartering mode. Where
Bartering,
you put up,
yeah,
you put up money to play.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
That was fun.
I don't
I
remember
liked
what the
that.
game, what the playlist was
Sticks
called.
and Stones was
Like,
great. The bar.
those
One
games-
chamber.
Yeah, those game modes were, well, one in the chamber wasn't, but the other ones, like Gun Game and
Gun
stuff,
Game.
those were friendship ruiners, dude.
Dude, one in the chamber is scary.
One in the chamber was intense. I remember I missed a shot. I was playing on the one map. I don't remember. It just
You
where
never know if they have a shot
like,
either.
exactly. But it's like I missed my shot, and I was like hiding in a corner, like waiting, and it would just like come up, take stab someone, and have my bullet back. And it
You
was
find some motherfucker that would get like 5 bullets, save him for the
Yeah,
end.
'cause
You'd be watching the last guy live. He puts his only bullet out there, and he's like, all you hear is, oh, he sees the other guy. Bah, 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 bah. I'm like, what
Like
the
the one
fuck?
who's just like sneaking around, getting all of his bullets, just knife kills, and it's like come to one. You haven't seen anybody the whole game. They've knifed the whole lobby, and it's like, uh-oh.
I loved it when you'd hear the first shot and you'd miss and you're hiding it. I'm good. So you jump back out and he'd shoot you. And I'm like, where'd he get the
He
bullets?
has like a whole clip. He has a reload.
I get so fucking pissed.
He has enough bullets to reload his gun.
Sticks and
try
stones
and
piss me off because people get those
Sticks
Do you
bullets.
know how many
Yeah.
tomahawks?
Sticks and stones was the worst. And it's like I stopped the last game of Abyss I ever played. I was done with this Abyss. I was
Oh,
literally
man.
in first with like 5
Yes,
seconds left.
exactly.
The last 5 seconds.
Bankrupt.
like the last place person tomahawk.
The
I'm like,
last 10 seconds
Game
of
mode.
Sticks and Stones, if everyone's playing it, the last 10 seconds of
all
Sticks
you
and
see is
Stones,
tomahawk. Everyone just throwing tomahawk. They forget everything. Just tomahawk.
if you're 5th place in the lobby, you have a good chance of winning the game.
What made it so bad was if you were first, you had a gold emblem on your map.
Oh, yeah.
But they would tell you who
knew
was the first
you
place
were.
person, which was the worst decision they could have made. It's like that guy, everyone, tomahawk.
I miss that
Dude,
so much.
CSGO's gun game used to give the top player of each team, like, you would put wall hacks on them. They had to
Oh,
tone it down to the
no.
point where they just glow when they're on your screen.
I wish Black Ops 1, I wish they didn't come out with Call of Duties every year and shit like that. They gave more time because Black Ops 1 would have lasted longer. I loved Black Ops 1.
was so fun to play though.
I heard that Black Ops 3 was actually pretty decent.
It's not the worst Call of Duty. I played that a lot. It was the only game we had
Do
in
you
Virginia.
know how many people come in the store and they're like, Black Ops 3, do you guys have it?
Because if you look at Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare
It's
in
better
recent
than 3.
history, Black Ops 3 is the best one.
Yeah.
Didn't Advanced Warfare, like, literally have classes, like, characters you played as that had ultimates?
What's Advanced Warfare?
Yes.
Like,
What's that
I
again?
played the beta for Advanced and Black Ops 3. I
I've
think.
only seen gameplay of Advanced.
I
Actually,
remember-
no, that was Advanced.
Because
No,
they had-
Infinite had that because Advanced I played one game of.
I
and
never
I'm
Yeah,
played
like,
it.
this
I played
sucks.
that with Rick. It's one game.
Played
I
one
was
game
done.
with Rick, I'm like, this
I
game
saw
sucks.
as soon as some motherfucker jumped up in the air and hovered there, and I didn't know where he went, and he gunned me down from up there. I was like, I'm done.
It's funny, they add all these, like, mechanics, like, all these movement mechanics and
That
shit.
made me feel like I was playing Halo Reach.
They add all these
Titanfall.
movement mechanics,
You mean a good game?
and it
Yeah.
doesn't add anything to the game. Everyone's just still running around with SMGs gunning each other down.
Black
When you
Ops
play something
3 was like
Titanfall
that.
2
And it changes
online,
everything.
Titanfall 2, everything's movement tech. Everyone's grapple hooking around, everyone's cloaking, everyone's wall running like nuts.
In Black Ops 3, everyone's fucking wall running and shit and doing all
But it
that.
didn't change anything.
Yeah, wall
You were
running.
just
It
running
did a
circles.
little bit because they made some areas of the map only reachable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like everyone's still doing the same thing that they've always done. Whereas Titanfall, it's like
Yeah,
you'll see.
I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like there's that guy. He runs off that wall. And I was on that building, and it's like wait.
And then you grapple hook him and
Yeah,
melee.
and then you grapple hook
You
him.
know, I
into the
miss
next
I miss
thing.
Modern Warfare 2 where if you sucked at the game, you could at least camp.
Or,
In Black,
get out of here.
you can't do
Commando
that
Pro and
anymore.
Marathon.
Yo, Commando
No,
Pro is my
that-
shit.
In the end games of my Modern Warfare 2, I found the best build because I had to stop caring. I'm looking around to be stupid. It was Marathon Pro,
Tac knife?
Lightweight Pro, Commando Pro,
Tac knife.
UMP 45, Spaz 12, run around the map for days. I was
With
sprinting.
the tac knife though, right?
No, I had Spaz 12. I had a Spaz,
No,
and I would just
USP.
run around. No, UMP.
I like
UMP.
that
Oh.
I just had a
every
Spaz and
secondary you
UMP.
could akimbo in that game.
Kimbo,
forgot shotguns were
the only
secondaries.
reason to use models was for the akimbo. I'm Terminator.
Oh no.
So saying one in the chamber just reminded me that right now in Counter-Strike in the War Games playlist, there is a mode that's kind of like one in the chamber, where it's one team versus another. It's called Stab Stab Zap, and it's
Oh, you told me about this a while back.
You can buy grenades. So if you're money in between rounds, you can buy grenades, and because grenades aren't one hit kills in CS:GO unless you're standing a Molotov or something. But the whole thing is that you start with a charged taser. If you shoot once with a taser, it has like a 30-second charge on it. Everybody has a taser, so the whole beginning is like, you run in and you're zapping each other. You miss every now and then, and you have to pull out your knife. Knives are not one hits in CS:GO unless you do a right click in the back. So either you have to hope that the guy was bluffing and had his taser out because he already missed, and then you could get like the first swing in on a knife fight, or you
You get
just
close
die.
enough
You
and he
just die.
tases your ass.
You just die. So it gets pretty intense because then you get down like you'll backstab 3 people in a row, and then one guy will run out with his taser out. You're like shit. You're like throwing your taser away, trying to see if any of the guys you stabbed had a charged taser on them. You're freaking out, and you're like, ugh. It's great.
I'm still stuck on sticks and stones because I'm having the PTSD flashbacks the last 10 seconds.
One of the joys was on one of the chamber was me and my brother, because we want to play together. You could split screen on Xbox Live at the time still. Yeah. That was a thing. For some reason, it's not anymore.
Yeah, no split screen.
But what was it? Me and him would work together. Like we'd both like sit in opposite corners and just like wait for people. It was great.
Black Ops 3 had split screen.
But it's like they just don't do it anymore. Apparently, Halo 6, because they got so much backlash from Halo 5 for not having a split screen.
They didn't have split screen.
343.
And they got so much backlash from it.
Did they have it before?
Yeah, they did.
Wasn't
okay.
That was
Halo started with split screen. Why did you ever remove it?
They removed it.
Exactly.
I forgot what it was. I think it was for resolution thing or something.
It's because they're trying to make the game look too pretty for the Xbox One, and it can't run.
That's like removing a headphone jack for an iPhone.
But no, it's like, but they got so much backlash from it. They literally said like a week after Halo 5 came out, it's like Halo 6 will have split screen. They had to announce that like a week after Halo 5 came out because they got so much backlash for not having it.
I know you like Halo 5, but all I ever hear from people is that 343 shitting all over.
That's the thing.
343 is.
It's like a lot of people are doing that, but at the same time, if you look at the people who are actual Halo fans, they'll look and be like, this game isn't as bad as everyone keeps saying. Like, the stuff they're doing, like right now, the updates and shit are amazing. It's free updates with free content. It's making the game really.
Oh my
really
god,
good.
it's just like GTA.
They're still updating 5?
I think so. Like they're just dumping free content.
I like that is
rare,
good.
That's rare for AAA devs.
I don't know if they're still doing it, but they did it for a long while.
Like fucking Rockstar does in GTA 5.
Team Fortress 2, like 10 years. I mean, the past few years haven't been too frequent, but there's been 10 years of content added.
Yeah,
with 7 years.
They're still dumping shit on
with
Halo
the
5.
amount I've played of Halo 4, which was probably like a lot of hours, and then like the little bit I played of Halo 5. I can see that they're not bad games per se, but they're just not. They're not Bungie.
They by no means beat Bungie's Halos, but they're still good Halo games. I love playing them. Halo 5's multiplayer is a little frustrating because they made the Magnum broken again, and I'm like, because it's like they're pushing to be an esport, but they did them. But it's like you can't because like every playlist in Halo 5 has a ranking system. They're all ranked. There's like one casual with action sack, which is just fuck off game modes. So it's like it's like they're pushing this to be so competitive, but they took the sidearm and made it close to the Halo 1 sidearm, which was comically broken. Where it's like if you load in the Master Chief Collection and go into a Halo multiplayer game, it's like no one's touching the assault rifle, the shotgun, the sniper, maybe the rocket launcher.
It's all the fucking Magnum.
Across the maps, Magnums. It's hilarious.
It's great. Scope.
It had that 2x scope, and it does like it literally just 3 headshots, you're dead with the Magnum.
I remember that.
Play El Dorito and you'll have SWAT pistols.
But it's like
I remember
what about Gearbox's Halo? Halo for the PC was played by Gearbox, and Halo Custom Edition as well.
I never played the PC.
Download Custom Edition.
Combat Evolved PC game.
Custom Edition.
Custom Edition.
I remember
the only thing on PC I touched with Halo was Halo Wars 2, which was also really good.
You should cop Custom Edition. It's really easy to go hold on El Dorito as well because they're planning on updating that soon.
I played the Halo PC. That's really good.
Custom Edition. I remember at the IVIC thing at one time because computer tech, like 90% of the time, everyone was just fucking off doing whatever on their computers. But at one point we had a Halo Custom Edition LAN going. We had like 8 people like fighting, and we had like a farm map. It was fucking ridiculous. Like there was like horses you could ride and like tractors, and they had really fucked up physics. So if you tried hitting the horse with a car, like the car would go flying away. It was great. Oh, that was a good time.
I can't wait for Red Dead 2 to come out, and I'm hoping they're going to do what they did with GTA.
And pour out the multiplayer forever.
Exactly, because I love GTA still.
You love GTA, but you have to grind for like
now you do.
Life to get
That's
anything.
the problem. They made GTA like literally everything's $1 million some dollars online, like the cars and all the new stuff that come out. It's like $1 million some fucking dollars.
You want to do heist? You have to go buy a big fancy apartment. Like, you know how much grinding me and Alex did on?
It's like you have choices. You grind out the money, you buy shark cards, or you
so
get a master.
When I was gone for like however many months I was gone, I come back and all my friends who are still playing GTA, they have all the shit because one of them kept buying the fucking money on PS Store. But like, I come back and there's all these. I'm trying to catch up on all the updates. Like all these updates are badass. I'm looking at all the vehicles they've come out with.
But it's like
all like a couple million in-game dollars. I'm looking at all. I can buy the weapons, I can buy the clothes, but like the second it comes to doing the actual fun shit,
You have to pray for a hacker to walk by and spawn $1 million
exactly.
on you.
But
and get banned.
thank God I actually have the one friend that bought all that money, so he can spawn all the missions and do all the stuff like that. So I'm in on it still, but like. It's fucking crazy.
It's like you had
I
three
had to
options.
spend money on
You
once.
grinded. You either grinded for all the money, which was long and boring. You bought shark cards, which you're spending money, or you did the Mastermind Challenge, which is insanely difficult. You have to do the heist with the same group of people without dying.
I remember that.
Here, me and Alex had some trick. I forgot what mission it was. It was like I think it was called like weed or something like that. I don't remember. But it was like this mission up in like the top corner of the map where you had to go walk into. There was like a little farm that had a van leaving it, and basically you block a little bridge the van's gonna run over. You block it, shoot the guy inside, kill like half the guys back there, and like half the guys aren't even gonna approach you. Move the car out of the way, take the van, and you just drive it back somewhere. And it would net you like 20,000 or something like that.
Because I remember there were those missions that you could just do over and over and over again, and they were quick.
I remember sitting there for like, we ground that out, and I like got like $1 million or whatever, and I bought one of the supercars. You know, Alex was like, why would you buy a car in GTA? I'm like, dude, it's Grand Theft Auto. You get cars in the game. So
Now they have bikes that can fly.
That is the most bullshit fucking thing. Those things are overpowered,
How about the
and you
armored
cannot
car?
kill them.
Like when the heist update came out, and they had that armored car that everyone was running around being shitters and
No,
running over people.
have you seen the truck, the mobile command center? That literally has turrets, like two in the back, one in the front.
I haven't played it in a while.
Indestructible. That fucking thing is indestructible. We always drive around in that shit, but the bikes, you can't shoot the bikes, you can't aim high enough, the bikes are indestructible.
There's bikes that, now they have bikes that you take off with and you can launch them into the air, they have boosters.
That sounds amazing, and I would probably use
They're so overpowered.
For American Man, because American Man rode motorcycles.
You can't lock onto them, though. Like, you can lock on, but they easily evade that shit. That shit.
American Man was my character, because after the 4th of July update.
Oh, I remember American Man. Now I do. Now he's with all the new like war shit they came out with. Mine has the fucking steel pot helmet with the cigarettes on one side, like the Vietnam helmet.
Vietnam style.
And I have like a cut off fucking green shirt and the green cargo pants and boots on, so I look like a Vietnam vet.
So like I was saying a little bit earlier, like a hacker one time spawned money on me, and I burned all the money and deleted my secondary character just to get rid of it. Because I was scared.
Can I be the person to say that I was not into GTA 5
I wasn't either.
I
love GTA 4's multiplayer.
GTA 4 I will still rank over GTA 5 for the sole fact that like the same group of people that I play GTA 5 with now, we played the fuck out of GTA 4, and we played it so much, and we were like made up shit to do on GTA 4 that made it a lot funner than all the shit that they already have built into GTA 5. Like I had a lot more fun on 4 than I did 5, but I still love 5 because it's pretty fun.
Now, real quick, I'm only going to mention GTA 4 because I want the Sega Scourge to watch this part. And all I'm going to say is, Knife Killer. Anyone who knew me and him back in the day, they just cringed, almost fucking died.
Sure.
The main issue I have, I played a bit of 4. We played a lot of 4, because we did the shit where you play, me and Alex, you play a game and it's like, oh, let's play GTA. Every time I die, I pass a controller, kind of shit, right?
Yeah, that's good.
That's the classic game mode. So we do that with 4 all the time and always be like, oh, we just fucking run around, go spawn a helicopter, and get a police chase going, or shoot up a hospital.
The hospital stand is my favorite. If you just died, just turn around, go back in.
Once GTA 5 came out, it's like, I have this thing where it's like, if a sequel is like a flat upgrade to a game, it's like, it's kind of hard to go back to the other game before it. It's like, oh look, I can't fly a plane in GTA 4. Well, that's kind of.
I went back to GTA, like probably a year after GTA 5 came out. We went back to GTA 4 for a little bit.
GTA 4's multiplayer was interesting.
It was pretty fun.
It was
the best part of the multiplayer was you could make the lobbies and customize, like have police on. Because the one problem I have with GTA 5, you can't turn the police off. So if you're trying to like just fuck around with your friends and kill each other and do whatever, the police swarm you and it gets fucking hectic. It's annoying.
That's why I keep GTA 4. In fact, I think I sold my Xbox One GTA 5. I still have my 360 GTA 5. But literally, like, I just like fucking around on GTA 4 with no cops.
Yeah, GTA 4 with no cops.
And also like filming like Zombie Attack series when I was in that.
Carmageddon.
Remember
that.
Filming that and
the mod? Yeah, that's a good shit.
Film
the negative
Jesus
inertia,
Christ.
negative
Shut up, Brandon.
friction on the fucking wheels.
Even when he tells him to shut up, he's just.
I keep.
Oh my god. Never mind. I don't fucking.
Brandon's done. I was trying.
I'm like sitting here. I'm just like.
That's
So
how I
anyway,
feel,
in
so
my
I know how
opinion,
you feel.
literally he does it. He explains it by doing.
I
it.
explain how I know how he feels by cutting him off.
No, but anyway, like when we were filming Zombie Tag Series, we'd always like fucking have like shit off, and then we just fuck around in the middle of it. It's great. So anyway, I think.
No, GTA 4 is pretty great.
Was the zombie shit a mod? I think there was a mod on
No.
PC that was like that.
For 4?
For 4,
Four had zombies. 4 had zombies in it.
There was a code you could put in the phone. No, I don't remember actually.
I don't remember there being
Four,
a code.
4 you just had zombies. It was
I'm
just
thinking Saints
Was there a
Row.
multiplayer
There was
thing?
yes.
I didn't play too much multiplayer.
Yes.
I don't remember that. I just remember Saints Row.
One thing
4.
I do remember from the GTA 4 multiplayer was that if you had a trainer installed, cheat device stuff, it would only lobby you with other people who were cheating. So you just had like crazy bullshit going on, where it's like you just see people like flying around in buses and just instantly deleting you if you piss them off. So like it'll get to the point where you're just getting ran over constantly if you piss off the wrong person. It's fucking hilarious.
I
Or they
remember
get a fire truck.
I remember when GTA 5 came out originally, and there's this car glitch where you could just keep selling cars over and over and over again.
I
And
heard
get
about that.
like $1 billion.
That was OG shit.
And then it's like what fucking Rockstar did was like, alright, if you have $1 billion, we're just gonna start banning you. So people that had $1 billion or showed that they were getting money a lot, people were getting mass fucking banned. I was scared because we had a hacker a little while later come into the game
And spawn money
and
on
spawn
you.
money on me. I'm like, oh
That
shit!
happened to me. Like I said,
Gotta
I
burn
burned the
it.
money somehow. I transferred it all to my second character and deleted the characters. I'm like, I don't want to get banned.
So like the funnest thing though was for a long time you couldn't join friends on and off. It wouldn't let you join friends, which is annoying as fuck. And also it would literally delete your character.
That one
Because
I heard a lot about.
They like the servers. I don't know what the fuck it was. Your character would literally one day you'd get off, you get on the next day, your character's gone.
And like, fuck all that money you potentially paid
Everything
for.
you had on there gone. But the one thing, eventually they started saying, just don't worry about it, we'll get it back. But a lot of people like me already created a new character, already moved on, didn't even know we got the character back or didn't get it back at all. I don't remember. Some people got their characters back. I guess some people didn't. I don't remember.
So anyway, I'm gonna probably cut it off here. This has probably been long enough. Hour and 5 minutes.
We've proven that we can go on some good tangents, though.
We got,
Oh yeah, get Arma, Josh.
Despite we did have a good small discussion on Super Nintendo and had like literally a breath of Cuphead.
The 10 drones will defend
I mean,
this.
we just have all the things about Cuphead.
Yeah.
Cuphead
Basically,
was fun.
right?
I enjoyed Cuphead.
There's Contra.
Check out. We'll be back
The
next.
Dark Souls of platform.
We'll be back next week with a Hat in Time, and I don't know what our other main subject's gonna be.
Pretty much the same as this, probably.
Hentai.
No, it's a little girl.
Brandon, in the description, you're just gonna have to listen to this in the description. Put all the things we talked about. We talked about
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be
GTA,
doing.
Arma, all the way down.
All the tags are gonna be nuts.
Cold Duty.
GTA, Arma, Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever the fuck.
Call of Duty.
Battlefront, Halo, fucking anything we talked about. Just start.
Oh, speaking about from AK moving up.
Anyway,
Just keep it right there.
anyway, fams, just say goodbyes. Say you're so long.
I rate this podcast. Oh no.
What do you rate this podcast? How many buns?
Not even not on a bun scale. If I could rate this podcast,
scale.
I would rate it
Wait, I
a
thought this was first
out
impressions.
of a dude suit being a good podcast and a
Okay,
official
goodbye.
podcast being
Goodbye.
a bad
Austin's
podcast.
bathroom.
Goodbye, Austin's
I would
back.
give this.
Out of 5.
I would
Okay,
I would
Josh.
give this a creature
Josh.
talk.
Goodbye.